National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys struggling at this point of the year, just 2 wins in their last 7 games. His counterpart on the other side, the Raiders head coach, Pete Carroll. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Quay Walker. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he ran right through 1 tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Keep it on the ground with Genty, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Now, faking the give. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pesh. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Raider 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Las Vegas. touchdown, number 9 for the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, this thing's within one score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be taken in at the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
At the 34-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end drop Bowers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Run out of the gun for Jeanty. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, the ball's out. And the Packers have recovered the football. It always feels like it's a safe play. Just have the quarterback keep it. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. We might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Packers 50, Packers 50.
He'll drop to throw. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
First carry for the Auburn alum. Take Bigsby. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here's Bigsby. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
19 tight. Cowboy 80. Go check.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Ivan Pace in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
So 3rd and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on 4th down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Third and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught by the tight end. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Packers. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
They'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
They'll throw out of the gun to the left side into the hands of Beck. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Back to the air one more time. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. It's a short one, caught by Bowers. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to throw again. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Austin brought in motion. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
It's down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing now, and he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The Packers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. We get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee.
Still first down.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll step up and run. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It is 3rd and long. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. On the return is Tucker. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 boxes. 60 boxes.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go. 70,
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the 1st half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the 2nd.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Bigsby. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
47-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
19 yards. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Pass caught left side by Likely. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Hot 70, hot 70.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Look at my team.
He'll look to throw. He's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Once again, it's Genty. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Vegas.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now this time they'll look to throw. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. On the run to the right.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try it now with Genty. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Packers.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Green Bay.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now, faking the give. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Raiders offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's caught left side by Bowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Come on, set.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down.
At the 26-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Las Vegas.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll step up, and he will get into the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Raiders. The extra point is good, and the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
Raiders 14.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. We'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Cut. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and trying to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And it will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.